Well, good morning, Scouters Mountain students and family. So nice to see you on this Wednesday. And I should say, good afternoon by the time these morning messages come out. A lot of things going on this Wednesday. I know you had your morning meetings already, and usually I have the morning messages posted by now, but Mr. Long was busy meeting with staff members, getting some things organized, and I apologize that the morning messages, you should cross that part off. It should really say afternoon messages today. This happens every once in a while, but welcome to Wednesday. I know a lot of you are doing some work on your own today after your morning meetings. Hopefully that's all going well for you on this Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. As I look outside, it's a little overcast right now. Hopefully it doesn't rain soon during this time on Wednesday. Hopefully you're able to get outside, get some exercise. I'm going to find out a little bit about that later on today in our challenge for the day. But first, Mr. Long, what do we need to know today that by the time these messages come out is half over? Well, let me tell you what you should know. One, I want to make sure you know what a great job you're doing at logging in at different times throughout the day. I know some of you log in at 9, then you're on again at 10:30, and then again at 12:30. You are doing a super job of making sure you're on that computer or on that Chromebook or iPad or whatever you're using at the right time every day. I'm so proud of all of you. You're doing such a great job. Just as today, school officially starts every day, 9 o'clock every morning, even on Wednesdays. Remember, on Wednesdays, it's a little bit different because you have that 9 to 9:30 or so morning meeting. And then after that, it's what's called applied learning. That means you're on your own. You're doing some websites or some work that's directed by the teacher, but there's no live interaction with the teacher. You won't see your teacher again on the screen the entire day on Wednesdays. That's because I keep them busy on Wednesdays. They're at trainings or they're at meetings with me, learning about stuff that we need to do for the upcoming few weeks. So that's what your teachers are doing today. Don't forget, and today's a good day to do that, you can log into PE, music, and the counseling Google Classrooms. Those should pop up for you if you go in through ClassLink onto your ClassLink account. You should see Mr. Harrison's PE, Mrs. Carter's music, and Mrs. Bell's counseling Google Classrooms. You can find them in your class on your ClassLink page. If you're having trouble with those, make sure you let me know. Hey, if you didn't get your supplies the last couple of days, we had people in here getting their supplies. Kindergarten through third grade was 2 days ago. Fourth and fifth grade was yesterday. Most all of them are gone, but I know some families have a hard time getting in here. You can now come any day you would like to. Just come between 7:30 and 3:30 when the office is open. You can come knock on my window, knock on the front door. We'll make sure we get you your supplies. So come any day during 7:30 to 3:30. It's very important that you come pick those up because your teachers are going to start using your math books very soon, and you need to have those in hand. And a lot of teachers left some special supplies in your bags as well. Every student has a bag of supplies, including their math book. So make sure you come get those any day now between 7:30 and 3:30. If you have questions, you can always email me, and you know how to get a hold of me. There it is right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. As we move on today, as we've been detailing these past few morning messages, we know it is Hispanic Heritage Month, where we are recognizing our Hispanic friends. We have many students in our school that come from Hispanic heritage, and we've been doing a little bit each day to try to recognize them and make sure they know how important they are to our school. Today, we're going to do a little quiz. I've got a 3-question quiz for you. So go get a piece of paper, go get a pencil, something to write with, get something it just has to be a little piece of scratch paper. I'm going to give you 3 questions. They're all multiple choice. Let's see if you can get the answers to them. Here we go. You got your pencil, you got something to write with. If you don't, pause it for a second and come back and you can rejoin this video. Okay, here are your 3 questions. Number 1, people born in Puerto Rico, that's one of our Hispanic countries. People born in Puerto Rico are citizens of what country? So are Puerto Rican citizens of the United States? Are they citizens of Mexico? Are they citizens of Spain? That's trivia question number 1, A, B, or C. Trivia question number 2, which is the largest group of Central Americans in the United States? Are they from Guatemala? Are they from El Salvador? Are they from Honduras? Which is the largest group of Central Americans in the United States? And then finally, trivia question number 3, if you had the most common Hispanic last name, what would it be? Is it Rodriguez? Is it Garcia? Or is it Martinez? I can tell you we have people with each of those last names in our school. What is the most common Hispanic last name? Okay, those are your 3 questions. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, number 1, People born in Puerto Rico are citizens of what country? Which one do you think that is? A, B, or C? Number 2, which is the largest group of Central Americans in the United States? They come from Guatemala, El Salvador, or Honduras. And trivia question number 3, if you had the most common Hispanic last name, what would that be? Would it be Rodriguez, Garcia, or Martinez? Got your answers written down? If you don't, you can pause this video, write them down, because here come the answers. Let's find out if you passed your Hispanic Heritage Month quiz this morning. Number 1, Puerto Ricans are citizens of the United States. That's true. If you live in Puerto Rico, you are still considered an American citizen. So A is the answer to that one. Number 2, Salvadorians are the largest group of Central Americans in the United States. So the largest group of families from Central America come from El Salvador. Pretty interesting, huh? And number 3, the most common Hispanic last name is Garcia. So Garcia, the most common Hispanic last name. We had all 3 of those choices at our school, Garcia and Martinez. And what else was the other one? Oh, that's right, Rodriguez. All of them go to our school. We have people with those last names. We love to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. We are so happy that all of our families with Hispanic heritage are a part of our school. Great job on that quiz. Would love to know how you did. You can always email me and tell me how you did. More Hispanic Heritage Month facts will come up next time as we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th until October 15th. All right. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? Well, we're now in the middle of the week, so we know earlier this week, Rudy had a birthday on Monday. So did Joseph. 2 5th graders had birthdays on Monday. Yesterday, it was Atlee's birthday. I bet she did some gymnastics on her birthday. 2nd grader Atlee had a birthday yesterday. Nobody's birthday today in our school, but tomorrow, oh, I forgot about Akmal. Sorry, Akmal, your birthday was yesterday as well, along with Atlee. Nobody today. Tomorrow is Madden's birthday from 4th grade. Happy early birthday, Madden. And then on Friday is Charlie's birthday, but he's not the only one on Friday. 5th grader Charlie. Also celebrating a birthday on Friday is Andre from 5th grade. Wow, a lot of 5th graders this week celebrating birthdays. Spencer from kindergarten celebrating a birthday on Friday. Happy birthday, Spencer. Then on Saturday is Zia's birthday from kindergarten. Happy birthday to her as well. And then on Sunday is Stephanie's birthday from 2nd grade. Happy birthday. That's a lot of birthdays this week for our school. We usually don't fill up 2 screens like that. Happy birthday to all of them as we come to the end of September. Hard to believe that October is next month. Isn't that hard to believe? All right, remember our last challenge that I gave you? It was, what is your favorite food? Send Mr. Long a picture or a video of you enjoying your favorite food. Bonus, do you have a favorite food that is Hispanic as part of Hispanic Heritage Month? And some of you did. Let's get to the pictures. First off, there is Colton. He's enjoying his favorite food. I remember that from last year. He enjoys ramen. So he's having some ramen for lunch. I know that lots of you enjoy that too. So Colton enjoying his ramen from 1st grade. Excellent job. Kate Jansen, very good, sending some graphics and a picture. Her favorite Hispanic food is a chicken enchilada. We actually had another student who turned that in as well. But there's Kate on screen enjoying her chicken enchilada. Looks like she made a special one just for lunch. And then this is from Nikhil. Nikhil is in 5th grade. He says chapati and Indian curry is his favorite food. Look at that. Looks pretty yummy right there on screen. I wonder if he had that at home or if that's from a restaurant. But Nikhil sends in a good submission for his favorite food. And there is Jordan Kroll. She is enjoying some tacos at home. Also want to mention that Genevieve Musel also said her favorite food were tacos. And look at that. There's a whole plate of them there. And she's enjoying hers on the right-hand side there, enjoying her soft taco. Great job by all of those students who sent in their submissions for their favorite food. So what's our new daily challenge? What's it going to be now? Well, I'm coming to the conclusion, and probably a lot of you have already learned this. Distance learning, it's a lot of sitting. You got to sit in one place and keep your eyes on the screen. So I want to know, what are you doing to stay active? Send Mr. Long a photo or a video of how you are getting exercise during distance learning. Are you going outside to ride your bike? Are you taking a walk around the block? Do you have a trampoline at home maybe you're using? Maybe you're doing some other things, skateboarding, roller skating. You send me a video or a photo of you getting some exercise during distance learning, because we don't want you sitting all day for sure. Do not be sitting around all day long. Be sure to send that photo or video to me right there at that email address, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. That's how I will get it. Always love posting your photos and videos. It's my favorite time of the week. Also my favorite time. Let's get to that Scouters Mountain Elementary mystery staff member. Here were your clues from last time. This person's classroom is on the first floor. Favorite fast food, Burgerville. That's a good one. Not anybody has mentioned that one yet. Favorite hobbies include listening to music and reading. And I will say this teacher likes listening to 80s music. She's a fan like I am of the 80s. Favorite snacks are both salty and sweet. Yeah, I could go for that. She probably likes that trail mix that's both salty and sweet. Here's your big hint on this one. Her family, and I did say her family owns and operates a popular tamale restaurant. That tamale restaurant is in the Gresham area. That's where this person lives. But she actually works at this restaurant when she's not at school teaching. She's off working at her family restaurant. Who is that mystery staff member who owns a tamale shop and helps work at it with her husband and her family? That would be none other than Mrs. Paez. So congratulations to those of you that got that right. Mrs. Paez is our learning specialist for those of you who are new to our school. And look at the picture there. There's Mrs. Paez over to the left. And look who came to visit to get some tamales. There's Mrs. Olson up at the counter, and Mrs. Rhea in the background there. They came to get some tamales. And then another familiar face came to order some tamales. That's right. I got my own bag full as well. There's Mrs. Paez over there. I had to get some tamales too and make sure and bring those home to my family. So there it is. You can kind of see on the door. It is called the Tamale Factory. And Mrs. Paez and her husband and her kids all work at it and have quite the business there. So you might want to check that out sometime. If you're in the Gresham area, check out the Tamale Factory. Always fun to hear Mrs. Paez's stories from working there. So there's our mystery staff member for this time. Who solved that? Well, I am surprised at all the people who got that. So, and these are not people that see Mrs. Paez all the time. Kate Jansen got it, and we saw her earlier enjoying her soft taco. Nikhil got it. We saw him earlier, who submitted his Indian food as his favorite food. Kumi Hosaka got the answer as well, as did Genevieve Musel. Nice job by all of those students who were able to solve the mystery staff member. Remember, you can always send those answers in to me and email me at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Now, who is the mystery staff member this time around? Let's take a look at who it could be. The classroom this time is on the first floor. Favorite fast food is Jack in the Box. Oh, I could go for some Jack in the Box right now. Favorite hobbies include knitting and gardening. I should add one, listening to music. Okay, that's your clue on this one. Favorite snacks include pumpkin seeds and cashews. Here's your big hint. All students attend this person's class. Everyone goes to this person's class, and this person can play many different musical instruments. Okay, that probably gave it away. All students go to her class, and she can play many different musical instruments. Do you know who that is? Who do you think that answer is? Well, I'm not going to tell you right now. Of course not. You'll have to send in your answer. You can email it to me right there at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. That's where you could submit your mystery staff member answer. And we'll see how many people get it this time. I have a feeling there will be more than 5 answers this time around. So we'll see on that one. All right. As always, it's time to wrap up our morning messages with our joke of the day. And today's joke, I've been waiting for this girl to submit some jokes. She's always really good about it. Isla Glasgow from 4th grade. She has a ton of great jokes, and I hear that she is starting to make these up on her own, no longer getting them off of popsicle sticks. These are some originals from Isla. I love this one. Here you go. Her joke is, what is a ballerina's favorite food? What is a ballerina's favorite food? Any idea? What do you think? A ballerina's favorite food is, how about, spinach. I get it, because ballerinas, they spin. I can't spin all the way around in my chair. I wish I could. But ballerinas, they spin, so their favorite food is spinach. Great job, Isla. That's a great joke. If you have a joke of the day, you can always email it to me or send me a video of you telling it right here to my email address. There it is right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. I always look forward to hearing from you. Some of you come up with some great jokes. Hope to hear them soon. Great job, everyone, today. Thanks for being patient on the morning messages, because they didn't come out till the afternoon today. That happens every once in a while, but they are out now. Hopefully you can answer my challenge. What are you doing to keep yourself exercising during distance learning? Do you know the mystery staff member? Who is it? And do you have a joke for me? Love to hear from all of you. Great job tuning in today. Have an awesome rest of the day on Wednesday, and we'll see you logged back into your Google Classroom tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.